What's going on? What's going on, my friend? My name is Johnny, and in this video, I'm going to tell you how to make money online, how to get to $10,000 a month, and then get to $30,000 in 90 days. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you the exact formula that I use that took me from zero to $30,000 a month. Like, results will vary, of course, and it's going to be like totally like there are no guarantees of income, right? Like these are my results are my results, and um and um, and it's going to be totally dependent on what you do and the action steps required of you to actually get the results. So there's three things you have to have in place. It's like three main pillars. It's kind of like baking a cake. You know, like if you have all the right ingredients, the right recipe, if you cook it at the right time, the right temperature, like you'll have delicious and yummy cake each and every single time. And kind of that's how kind of like this little formula is, I guess, to making money in the online space. It's like a proven recipe, and if you follow the recipe, you'll get a certain result. All right, so there's three things you have to have in place. It's like three main pillars. Like the first thing is you have to have a landing page, a capture page, which is simply a website that gives your visitors, your prospects, an incentive to enter their email. You have to start building your list. That's how money is made in the online space, and that's how like money is made in the online space. If you want to make a consistent, like if you want to build like a residual income on the internet. The next thing you have to have in place is you have to have some kind of a product, some kind of a service, some kind of an offer with some kind of a sales sequence, some kind of a sales funnel, some kind of a sales video that converts at about 30%. All right. Like I don't know if you have your own product, your own service, but there's a lot of, like you can become an affiliate on the internet, and you can sell other people's stuff on the internet, and you get like a commission from that. That's one of the ways. But like there's also like what I call high commission, low cost offers, which means that it costs them like very little to none to get started, and then you have like an automatic upselling sequence in place that does like all the selling, the telling, and the upselling for you. That's what like a funnel is, right? Like one like with that's how like big money is made in the online space. You have to have a low front end offer, and then you have to have some kind of a back end, like some kind of like a back end funnel. That's how like that's where like the big money comes from the back end. So and finally, you have to have traffic in place, and traffic is simply visitors, simply like people looking at your site. But if you want to make this work, the way to go from zero to $30,000 a month is by getting in front of the right people at the right time, when they're already making a decision to buy, when they're already interested in whatever it is that you're promoting, when they already have their credit card in their hand, and they're just looking on the internet, already looking to make a purchase, and you just show up at the right time. Like you just show up like nobody else at the right time, at the right place, when in front of the right person with the right message. And that's how you make a lot of money in the online space. There's tons of ways to go about doing that. One of them is Facebook. You can literally target certain interests, certain age groups, certain genders, and you can literally get in front of like a certain audience, and you can literally target certain people with a certain message, and that's how you get conversions. That's one of the ways on Facebook. Another way, one of them, well, you can do like on Craigslist, for example. You can post an ad like in a highly populated city, like New York, for example, and you can get an ad in front of a lot of people. Like you can get an ad in front of a lot of people with just like one ad on Craigslist. That's another way. Another way is like social media marketing. Like you can make videos on YouTube, for example, and you can do SEO. One of the ways to do that is on Fiverr. Like there's a website called Fiverr.com, and you can rank your videos for $5. Like you can like what I'm gonna do with this video is probably like I'm gonna target certain keywords, like how to make money from home or something like that. I'm going to target certain keywords, and I'm going to rank this video so that when someone's already interested, when someone's already looking for like like how to make money from home, like the best online money making systems or something, this video is gonna pop up in front of the right person at the right time when they're already looking for whatever it is that I have to offer. And that's how money is made in the online space. So that's another way. YouTube marketing. And there's also solo ads, for example. Like you can get on Google and type in like solo ad providers, and and you can literally pay someone I don't know, they charge different, but you can pay someone to email their list. You can tap into other people's lists. Like if you don't have a list of your own, you can tap into other people's lists. It's called a solo ad. And as long as you have a capture page in place, which is simply a website that gives your visitors an incentive to enter their email, as long as you have that in place, then you can start building your list by leveraging other people's lists. All right, and one of the ways to do that is on solo ads. Another way is banner ads. You can post banner ads on like you can Google I don't know, like Forbes.com, for example, and even like if you scroll to the bottom of the page, at the bottom it says advertising, and you can literally pay them like $20 to put like one of your banners there. That leads to a capture page, a landing page, which is simply a website that gives your visitors, your prospects, your traffic, an incentive to enter their email, so you can start building your list. And then you have to have some kind of a product, some kind of a service, some kind of an offer, some kind of a training series or something to provide value, and have like a sales funnel in place to make the cash registers ring, if that makes sense. Like you want to have a product that's in high demand, a product that people are already looking for, a product that people are already buying. And then you just have to learn how to position yourself in front of the right person at the right time with the right message when they're already making a buying decision. So the way I was able to go from $0 to $30,000 per month was by leveraging a done-for-you website, a done-for-you system, that like a done-for-you funnel that does all the sales, and so like you don't have to be like a sales guy or nothing like that. All you have to focus on is getting traffic, which is visitors to your site. And I told you a couple ways to do that in this video. And the training, the training actually teaches you exactly how to get traffic and how to get your site going, and it's actually like a done for you site, so you wouldn't even have to worry about all the technical skills, and it's fully customizable. So you'd have a customized landing page, customized, and then it would lead to a sales funnel with a low front end offer, just to like I don't know, get the foot in the door, if that makes sense, and then have like an upselling sales system, an upselling sales funnel in place that does all the selling, the telling, and the upselling for you, and then have some kind of a back end structure that brings in the big money, right? So if you want to have a done for you system that does all of that, which I just mentioned, go ahead and click the link below, enter your email address, watch that video presentation, and if it resonates with you, go ahead and get started. I got started in this industry because I wanted to be able to do what I want, when I want, where I want, with the people that I want to do it with, as much as I want. And I wanted to be able to leverage automation and technology to create a freedom lifestyle for myself. I first got this idea of making a website and starting my own online business when I was shopping on it was an auction website, what is it called, Quibids.com. I was trying to win like some cameras and stuff online, and I was gonna like try to resell them. And then I realized, like, man, these guys on the internet, they make a lot of money, like, by having a website. So that's when I started in the online business. That's what, like, in the online world. And that's why, like, I started building little online businesses here and there. And using this system is what got me from $0 to $30,000 a month after 3 years of busting my head through brick walls. So, yeah, just a quick little backstory for you. But yeah, these results are my results, right? And I can't make any guarantees of income just to make everything totally legal. Like I want to like give like a proper income disclaimer, I guess. But anyways, I'm looking for 14,000 people. I'm getting a group together of 14,000 people. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna kind of like cast my web out into the internet land. I'm gonna get my message in front of the right person at the right time, when they're already looking to make more money, when they're already looking to supplement their income, when they're already looking for some kind of a product, some kind of a service to leverage automation and technology to create a freedom lifestyle for myself. I'm gonna position myself in front of that right person at the right time, and I'm gonna probably rank this video on YouTube. But well, anyways, back to the 14,000 story. I'm getting a group together of 14,000 people, a new team, and I'm gonna help you get to $10,000 a month. All right. But like I said, my results are my results. And but if you follow this formula, like I said, it's like a proven recipe. If you have all the right ingredients and you bake the cake at the right temperature, then you'll have a delicious and yummy cake each and every single time. And that's how making money in the online world. That's how it really is. You know, like there's a lot of fluff out there in the internet land. There's a lot of hype. There's a lot of blind leading the blind. There's a lot of there's just a lot of like shenanigans going on in the internet land. But there's also people making it. There's people breaking through. There's people making millions of dollars each and every single month. So I'm not claiming to have made like millions of dollars in the online world, but I have made I have gone to $30,000. I went from zero to $30,000 within 90 days by doing exactly what I told you to do. So go ahead and click the link below, enter your email address, watch that presentation, and go ahead and get started. And I will be following up with you if you're one of my first 14,000 people to get all in and actually put in the time and energy required to actually get to $10,000 a month your first month, and then $30,000 a month by your 90th day. All right, and all you have to do is get 2 people a day, and you let the system do the selling, the telling, and the upselling for you. All you have to do is get 2 people a day. You let the system do all the selling, the telling, the upselling for you, and all you really have to do is focus on traffic. And like I said, I told you like a few ways to get traffic. You can literally get in front of the right person at the right time with the right message, and you can do that on Facebook. There's tons of ways to go about doing that. I gave you a couple of ways to get 2 people a day in this very video. I told you how I was doing it, and so yeah, I guess I'll oh yeah, 14,000 people. That's what you call a pattern interrupt. My mind interrupted my pattern. Anyways, 14,000 people. What was I gonna say? 14,000 people. 14,000. That's it. That's where I kind of like draw the line. So if you're one of the 14,000 people, go ahead and click the link below, enter your email address, watch that presentation, and go ahead and get started. If you want to be part of a team, be part of something that's making a bigger difference in the lives of other people. I fell in love with this industry because, or I fell in love with this like business because I fell in love with the idea of helping other people create success and at the same time create more success for myself. So that's what I'm doing. That's why I'm doing this, and that's why I keep doing this, because I see the impact it has in the lives of other people, like the ability to have time freedom and be able to travel the world and be able to take your family on vacations and be able to just live that dream lifestyle that everyone wishes they could have. But so anyways, if you want to be able to leverage automation and technology to go ahead and create a freedom lifestyle for yourself, if you want to be able to travel the world and take your family on vacations and be able to I don't know, just enjoy the freedom lifestyle, enjoy the good life. If you want to be able to drive the car that you want to drive, if you want to be able to have the house that you want to have the house, or just eat. For me, it was just like I'm a big lover of food, and I love food. I love going like to fancy restaurants and drinking like the finest wines, you know, and that's kind of what I love, you know, like that aspect of the internet life, just being able to have what you want when you want, and be able to take your family on vacations and just be able to I don't know, just live the good life with peace of mind and no financial headaches, no financial financial obligations obviously, but no financial pressure. That's what I want to say. So so anyways, if you want to be one of my first 14,000 people to get to make your internet money machine going and getting you to $10,000 a month. Go ahead and click the link below, enter your email address, watch that presentation, and I will follow up with you, my friend.